You just probably have a couple of those. Virgin came home, I was like, yeah, I'll destroy my own toilet.
Kind of sucks trying to destroy something. Feel at home. You just don't feel at home, you know?
Especially if you have a plunger in the bathroom, then you're really screwed.
Then you just put it in the top part. You're fine.
I like being home, and you got home advantage. Just picking up that buzzing sound, whatever the hell that is. Good thing we probably got like 3 inches, I guess, maybe 3.5.
I know it was horrible when I left my sister's place at like 3 o'clock. I mean, it was nasty. And as soon as I hit like Lewiston, it just rained all the way home. And then, yeah, now I've probably got an inch on the ground here. But it seems pretty wet. We'll put that out.
I've been having fun sitting here watching people driving for the first time this winter on snow. They hit that corner and go right sideways. It's funny as shit.
Oh, yeah, I followed some people. I'm like, what the hell? You would think you've never driven in this shit before. Oh, I just heard 333 fix it.
I was talking to him earlier in California. I used it as an excuse to leave the family function. I was like, yeah, you know, it's about 40 degrees out there. It could snow. You know, I might have a hard time hanging up there. I gotta get going.
I like it. Yeah, it's snowing out. I gotta go.
What's going on, everybody?
Radio Canada.
I just got stomped on. What's going on, everybody?
What's happening?
Oh, not much. How's everyone doing tonight?
Everyone's in a turkey coma, it sounds like.
What's going on? Moose, you still in there?
Nope, not here.
All right, Moose. Well, we got you. First official check-in there, Maine Sidebanders. The Thanksgiving edition. So, I don't know how many people are going to be in here, but we officially got Moose down first. I don't know. It might be a small crowd, so maybe I'll just throw it up in the air here and see what happens.
Out there so far.
Okay, I got Fix It over in Oxford, and I got Moose in Fairfield. Who else we got?
Hey, how you doing there, Radio Man?
All right, we got Tasman over in Pownell. Good evening, Tasman. How are you?
Oh, I keyed with somebody.
All right, go ahead. Who's next in line here for roll call on Maine Sidebanders?
2020 down in Rochester.
All right, we got 2020 down in Rochester, New Hampshire. Good evening there, 2020. How about it? Who else we got out there? I know there's a few more of you guys out there.
Anybody want to check into Maine Sidebanders? Now's the time to speak up. Cobra whale stuff in my face.
All right, we got Cobra, and thank you for the relay there, Moose, up there in Fairfield. Appreciate that. And we got the Honorable Dick Hertz over there in Booth Bay Harbor.
Harbor.
Hilto was in there earlier.
Okay, Steel Toe, you still in there? I'll put you down. I heard you earlier too, but how about it, Steel Toe?
No.
All right, well, maybe he went to go excuse himself to the little boy's room. How about it for Maine Sidebanders, the old Turkey Day edition? Who we got?
Got Runt from Bowden checking in.
All right, Runt, we got you over in Bowden. And I know Screwdriver's in there, so we'll count him unless he wants to give everyone the weekend. Well, it's not the weekend yet, but gets everyone the wave.
Yes, it's getting close to the weekend. Good evening, and Screwdriver checking in.
All right, we got you. Who else we got for Maine Sidebanders? Anybody, anywhere? Maine Sidebanders.
Steel Toe Bowden.
Ah, there he is, Steel Toe Bodenham. Good evening.
Evening.
Keep a listen out for what is it, TB 505. I told him to go get the battery out of his riding mower there so he could get checked in tonight.
Hey. Friggin' right. What's the problem with that? I'm all over it.
I can usually hear him pretty good, too.
I don't know if he'll actually do it. I was kind of joshing him. He said he's got no power, so I said, "Oh, go get the battery. Do the apocalypse check-in." All right, we'll do another call here. I got a feeling we'll probably get a light crew in here tonight, but roll call for Maine Sidebanders. Anybody, anywhere, state of Maine, state of New Hampshire. Come now.
Yeah.
I heard a voice out there. I don't know if it's Skip, Cobra, anything?
Penobscot. I think he said 775 in Penobscot.
Yes, it was 775 Penobscot checking in.
Okay, Cobra, could you check if that's a new one? 775. So 775 Penobscot. That's a new one on me.
Copy that, Matt. Out here in Wales, right outside of Sabatis. You sound good. Is this your first check-in? Copy that. Yeah, so we're going to be up to a 5 out here. The other gentleman's in New Gloucester, so he's more south. They're probably like 20 so miles south of me. He's a lot lower, too. You're picking Fairfield at a 9 right now, Penobscot.
Let me try it again. I turned on a couple preamps. How about that 775 in Penobscot? 775 Penobscot. Do you copy 260?
Girl.
775 Penobscot. You copy?
775 Penobscot. 775 Penobscot. I copy you direct. This is Radio Man 260 New Gloucester. Had to put a few more preamps in line.
Oh, gotcha. Yep. Yeah, well, I'm right on the coast, but, yeah, New Gloucester is a long way off. I got a good copy on you as well. Thank you.
All right, yeah, appreciate the report there, 775. Thanks for showing up to Maine Sidebanders. we appreciate it. And yeah, probably be kind of a light crew tonight with the holiday and everything, but we decided, if people wanted to stop in, be more than welcome to. So anyways, yeah, Penobscot, so that's down the coast or up the coast from here. All right, very good there, 775 in Penobscot. Well, like I said, glad to have you. We're here every Thursday, and just feel free to chime in when you can and listen. We got stations spread out all over. So I'm going to do another call, one more call. Maine Sidebanders, excuse me, anybody, anywhere, Maine Sidebanders. State of Maine, state of New Hampshire, come now.
Now.
I'm not getting anybody else unless Cobra or Moose is hearing somebody. Maybe just open it up to a little chit-chat, and if anyone shows up, we'll get them logged in.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anyone else, well, other than a couple in California.
You live 333 alone.
Damn California people. See how they are?
How dare they?
Exactly.
Hey, 775, just wanted to let you know you sounded great in Booth Bay, and I got no preamp on. Yeah, that 775 Penobscot or whatever, you're sounding great over here in Booth Bay, and I got no preamps on.
Appreciate the flowers, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, for the little, well, I got the issue, 9918.
Oh, Roger, is that Rick?
Not Sam.
Oh, Roger that. Yeah, oh, you're sounding good, no doubt.
Hey, everyone out there in internet land, Joey Cheesecake, and we got TB505 and Comanche over. Sorry I can't pay attention to the chat when I'm doing the roll call, but thank you for stopping by, guys.
Works very well. I guess, look at the meter here. I think you're 3 to 5. Sound good. Great audio.
Roger that. Yep, you're also 3 to 5. Yeah, I got a little helper there. I got I run it through an RM Italy 703 and got a colossal 10K 5/8 ground plane, but geez, it's only like 5 feet off the ground, but I am right close on the coast. So the actually.
Jesus, I wish I had a big radio like Dick Hertz.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
A lot of China.
No, you're doing a great job down there, and I appreciate you coming back and giving me some flowers because, don't hear too much about that as far as the way you are.
Roger that. Nope, sounding great. Definitely making it down the coast.
Son of
Yeah. I know, radio man, I know. But the radio's really not that big. It's pretty small.
That's what she said. Oh, I couldn't resist. Yeah, well, someday I'll have a big radio like Dick Hertz up the coast, and then I can get out and not have to use a preamp.
I know. Do you like the way I threw that in there? I mean, I did take a little lash out at you or whatever, like took a fork and a little jab on the way by. You noticed that? Yeah, I'm glad you noticed that.
Yeah, I felt it. If you were watching the live stream, you would have saw me jump in the chair as the fork hit me in the back.
just a little prick.
You have a good turkey day, bud? A lot of food? You got certain?
Yeah, we did. We had a good one. I had to look up where Penobscot is. That is a good little haul up the coast. I mean, shit, that's right up near Ellsworth. So that is a good little haul. It's just south of Bangor, so Moose must be hearing them real good.
Yeah, he's burying my needle.
They're real good, actually. Amazing.
Yeah, I was going to say, their 775 must have a pretty respectable station, because, I mean, yeah, I did have to throw in a preamp, but, you know, at least I can hear him. I mean, that's pretty good. He says he's hearing me pretty good, and that's on the Omni.
Yes, sir. See? You're the one with the big radio.
I appreciate that, guys. You know, it's just a regular decent night on the way.
Yes, higher is always better. Something like SDR on the radio.
I'm sorry, what? Someone asking me a question?
I was just curious if you were hearing them on your SDR or radio, or if which one you were listening to at the time.
I'm listening on the SDR. I'm sure I'd hear him a lot better on the radio. Oh, sorry, I went on the quad, so I was seeing if I could hear 775 a little better if I went over to the quad.
No, he's not giving me any signal over here on this striker, but he sounds great.
Go ahead towards the east. 775.
Oh, that's the problem with running a quad. As soon as I switch over, everyone starts bitching. But I was trying to see if I could hear 775 a little better, but that's not going to work. It's just too difficult to do with all these people on.
Probably be what, almost northeast from us, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. I tried a combination of, you know, I got to get him to talk long enough to dial him in, and then as soon as I switch over, everyone goes, "Hey, your signal changed." So I just gave up.
Let us know what you're doing. I just heard you having a conversation with a screwdriver, and you went from like a 5 down to a 0.
Yeah, I was trying to send a little signal up the coast there.
Yeah, it's 775 over here.
It's all 775's fault. He brings all the boys to the yard.
You guys got a good copy on there anyway. I know. He'll figure it out.
I'm good over here. You're not giving me enough of a signal for me to tell you like an audio quality, but it sounds good over here in New Gloucester.
Hi, David. Thank you for stopping by from Newfoundland. Haven't had any conditions up that way, but hopefully soon.
Hey, you got bass in there, don't you worry. Okay. Thanks. So do you guys. You guys running icons.
I was playing my audio yesterday and today a little bit. I know I had to pull some bass out of this thing. It was a little too much, I think.
Ranger sounds good. $29.95. That sounds good too.
Friggin' Rangers.
Remote anchor, you mean?
I love the looks of those radios, though. They're still a beautiful radio. They hold their time from, I don't remember when they were first introduced, back in early 90s, maybe, I think. And not the 2995s, but the turbos. They're the same exact radio. Well, not the same exact inside, but externally. And they just, to me, they're still the best, the best looking base radio. The Cobra 2000 is probably a real close second to me, but I still love the looks of those turbos. Roger. Yeah, I'm just over here on a Striker 955. Roger, roger. You're on 2 meter? I hope you aren't using that amp on there. Okay. Yeah, that's odd.
Yep, I'd take it outside. She was smoking, disconnected the power, took it out, she was thinking. I don't know why. Not that old, well, I don't know, a couple of years, but it doesn't know me, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's cheap enough for transistors. It takes a ton of time to replace them. They're a pain in the ass, but, you could buy the 16 transistors for that thing for, I don't know, like $50 or something like that. And you can go oddball off brand name ones that no name brand and get them probably for $30 for all of them.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll take it to my buddy, see if he can't fix the plane. Yeah, we can't do one throw it away yet.
Never throw them away. They're always worth something.
I want to buy an ACOM, the 50 volt MOSFET thing. It's a little more rugged.
Yeah, those type MOSFETs, the 5020s and that style that's in all these amps and radios, they're not necessarily the strongest. I mean, I've been seeing these radios, whether it's Strikers or A-tones or whatever. I've been seeing people replace those MOSFETs in the finals in them left and right.
Yep. Well, the issue I'm talking on is a MOSFET radio too. They don't use transistors anymore. I got some old school man radios that still do the transistors. I guess they're regular. These MOSFETs smoke, they smoke.
Yeah, I've let the smoke out of just about anything at some point or other. So, yeah, I mean, there's a different smell between a resistor going up, a capacitor, a transistor. You can definitely smell the difference.
Well, I'm not a connoisseur, but I know the smoke's coming out of that TV, even after I turn the power off.
Roger.
What's going on in New Gloucester? You guys getting snow or?
Yeah, it's going to be about an inch out there, inch and a half. It started pretty late in the day today for us here.
Yeah, I think over here on the coast, we've got about an inch on the ground. Heavy snow, slow as shit.
yeah, I went outside. Nice snowball snow or snowman snow. Went outside, threw some snowballs for the dog to chase after for 15, 20 minutes. So I always like that snow.
It's not something we're going to have to worry about plowing. I guess tomorrow we'll be okay.
We're going to got 4 inches right now. It's still coming down hard.
Where's that now?
Fairfield. It didn't start till after 4 o'clock.
Happy Thanksgiving, 207, check it in.
Yeah, 4.
So 4 inches, sorry.
What's going on, Mr. 207? I don't know if Radio Man heard you or not, but good evening, good evening.
Howdy.
Oh, yeah, heavy wet. Like I said, it came down. It didn't start till about 4 o'clock, and we already got over 4, and it's still coming down pretty good.
Nice, coming down heavy. Yeah, that adds up. Nice heavy stuff. Adds up to the slop on the ground. Ground wasn't frozen. It wasn't over here.
207 station in Penobscot and Fairfield talking, but I got you.
Yeah, we won't be doing any plowing because you just tear the driveway up. I got a dirt driveway, so let's just wait for it to melt.
10-4. I heard somebody talk about Penobscot, and there's Penobscot 10-5.
That was just me. 207 over mine it checked in, and I was just letting him know that there was, I don't know if he was hearing you, but I was letting him know that's why I wasn't talking. That's all.
I hear you there, Radio Man.
Thanks for coming in there. Saying hello. I can hear you fine. Max 775.
207, do you copy 775 in Penobscot, or do you hear Moose at all?
No, I got a lot of noise coming in, but I can't hear where all else that was. I hear you, though.
207 Maine, 775.
775 207 says he's got no copy on you. Well, you definitely improved your signal there, 207. I got you S7 on the striker, so you're plenty loud, so you're getting out good over there.
10-4. Oh, yeah, I've got like 6 dB of noise coming in, so.
I'll keep listening to 207. Maybe noise level will go down some.
207 mine it. This is 207, the Moose up here in Fairfield. You got a copy?
Hello, 356 in the BYU. World Radio 0356 from Louisiana. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, everyone.
It's windy. Most of it looks like, well, in my front driveway, it's coming from north to south. Driver's side of my car is completely plastered with an inch hanging off the side. The passenger side has nothing.
Oh, here come the riffraff.
Oh, man, now we're in trouble.
Nah, I ain't got no power.
We're out over here by the falls also.
Oh, we have power. We live in a big city. Come on now. I don't live on the sticks like you.
Yeah, we just got home from the old turkey thing here and whatnot. She definitely got some snow out there on the roads right now. Got trees down everywhere. Oh yeah, fun.
Yeah, she looks nasty out there. We went out for a smoke. I'll let them know. Hey, Floyd's checking in.
You don't have power right now, Floyd?
No, I'm running on generator right now.
10-4 on running on generator. I like it. I mean, it's not awesome, but the fact that you're on the radio and no power, that right there, you're good. We're going to make sure Radio Man puts an underline to your name when we're going to check in, because that's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to have to get like a WWE belt made up for Floyd.
Hell yeah, down in the bog, we like it. Heard somebody else trying to key up in there. You sound a little off frequency. Whoever that else was trying to key up, come back to us.
We got you, Clearwater.
I don't know if you just weren't on enough. Good evening, Mr. Clearwater. How you doing?
Fine.
Clearwater's sounding a little off frequency. I haven't had a chance to see up or down.
Almost sounds like you might not have enough audio, Clearwater. You almost sound like you're under driving an amp, or you kind of get that sound like when Swiper isn't quite on his mic.
Yeah, I gotta say, I love it when guys show up. It sucks when you don't have power, but when we get people showing up on backup power, that's why I was telling 505, I said, go get that friggin' battery out of your riding mower and get on the radio.
Friggin' 200 feet of speaker wire run out to the battery in my car just so I can key up with 3 watts. I'd do it.
Is the whole house on that one, or just a regular generator?
I got a pretty good sized generator out back here, but I have
He took the battery out of the lawnmower. How'd he get to the liquor store? And for
I'm always on battery.
whole house generator out there, my pole.
We got you, Greg, down in Portland. Floyd's talking up in Mercer.
I can do all the wire myself for it. Hopefully in the next 3 months I'll have my license.
Hey Floyd, that thing you're talking about is called a Generlink, where it goes into the meter socket. Copy that. Hey, I just want to check on Clearwater real quick. Clearwater, you were having an issue. Go ahead, Clearwater, if you want to try it again. Clearwater, I can't tell. I think like Screwdriver said, either you don't got enough audio or you're under driving your amp. I can't tell. I think you're on frequency, but we can't really hear what you're saying.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Okay, that time you sounded clear, so whatever you did there got you going.
Turn my power on.
Okay, so you turned your amp off. Is that what you just said?
CQ 212, Grenada, West Indies.
Just wanted to acknowledge, too, Greg in Portland also came in on the roll call. We got you, Greg.
CQ 212, Grenada, West Indies.
Man, I'm getting all kinds of friggin' noise. This must be that solar flare. What's his face? There's 2020 was talking about.
Yeah.
Damn West Indies.
And you got the West Indies in there too.
Turning over.
Yeah, I copy him.
I heard that on the 75 miles east of Atlanta there. All right, you're making a good trip back here to Grenada, West Indies also. Just talking all this little President Lincoln Poo Plus radio. All right,
It's snowing there.
And enjoy.
We could ask him.
12, David O'T in Grenada, West Indies. Head that 73.
Come on, Greg. Show us how big your radio is. Whip it out.
How big it is? Oh, no, I keep it in my pants.
Whip it out!
Whip it real good.
Oh, 775 is going to show us how it's done.
CQ, 212, Grenada, West Indies train. CQ. 174 Buckeye, top of the evening out there. 174 out there in them Buckeye State, 212.
What's not right, Floyd?
We gotta get rid of this guy. Go to my channel. It's KFY.
It's crazy that, when it gets dark out, that skip tends to fade away.
All right, 174 there in the Buckeye. You and the family have a blessed one out there and be safe. Enjoy your DX. We hope to talk to you again. 212, Grenada, West Indies, 73. To check in, it's about 6.5, 7 inches of really heavy wet snow out there right now.
I hope it's supposed to warm up to get rid of it because, you ain't doing anything with it.
6 inches? Holy shit, screwdriver would have to measure twice.
Wow, I'm still not even hitting the bottom after twice. I know, right? I got problems. I don't even know where to start.
That guy calling for the 775 monoxide. Yeah, you sound really good.
Yeah, the weather girl said we got 6 inches of snow already up here in Oxford, but I just went out and looked and there's only 3. Been using the tape measure her boyfriend gave her.
Exactly.
Oh, God. She's like, that's 6 inches. No, sweetie, that's 3.
How long is it going to last?
It's probably a good 39 seconds of wienering.
Supposed to go mostly through the night, probably petering off around midnight or so. And a little chilly in the morning, but no more snow. Won't come morning.
Yeah, I don't approve of the static increase. I'm against that. Could have swore there was a guy who got on Maine CB on Facebook the other day and said something like, "Oh, there's no one in the Penobscot area." I don't remember who it was. Was that you, 775, or was that someone else?
My son just got in the shower, so it could be draining the power in the house or interference with the hot water heater.
I guess I'm getting over that, so I can handle it.
Yeah, you were giving me a 9.
Gotcha. Yep. You give me a 9 for it. exactly you have. What's that?
Got Moose here in Fairfield.
Fairfield. Okay, yeah, you know where I am. Not, that's a pretty good shot inbound from me. Nothing on my right. Kind of head towards you on the dick line, stuff like that.
Yeah, go ahead, 775. Yeah. Yeah, I was just playing around with some of the receiver filtering there right before you called me.
Sorry, I was a bit back and forth watching the game. I don't have a TV in here, so yeah, I gotta go up the other deck. I got a screwdriver down here in New Gloucester. Roger. Yeah, I don't think this thing's exactly dead on frequency, and the audio I've been playing with today, I'm running a different setup, so I wasn't quite sure it was going to sound yet.
You're right on frequency, that's for sure.
Roger. Well, I can't complain then.
No, I can't complain about that. Come and figure the boy give you guys down there at Gloucester.
You ain't moving the meter at all, but you sound good.
Yeah, you guys sound good, and yeah, right on frequency.
Found a different way to control my audio on a few different VST plugins over here. I was playing around yesterday, last night, night before. I don't remember when I figured it out, but now I got to transfer over everything. Well, it was trial, but
I see you, Waylon.
with this crap, so I gotta download all of it on that thing now.
Copy that. Well, I got the electrolytics done on the Cobra 2000 and actually hooked it up today, and I did resolve some issues. One of them was it's on frequency, and now the frequency counter is accurate, and the receive's still a little weird on it. Like, it receives, but the S meter's kind of like, it's very like it doesn't move. Like, and I messed around with the pod in it, and you can't, I adjusted it to max, and even with a radio sitting right next to it, you can't peg the meter. even though I messed with the pot. So it's not that. So there's still something with the receive.
Must have blown a fuse.
No, I didn't blow a fuse. I got yak. I think I got some snow or something acting up here on the antenna. I'm looking at the SWR going up and down a little bit.
I think maybe a tree came down on a power line or something.
No, but anyways, all I was saying was I did get the Cobra 2000. I got the electrolytics done, and it did resolve some issues. It's still got a receive issue that it seems to receive, but it not enough signal. You know what I mean? Like it hears everything, but you know, a signal that should be an S7 is like not even moving the needle, but it's loud and the needle works. And you play with the adjustment and you can't, you know, you can turn it up all the way and it still won't go full signal. So there's still an issue, but, you know, the big thing is I turned it on and nothing went, pow, snap.
At least you know they're all in the right way, right?
Yes. So, you know, and I got one other weird issue that I got to figure out. I think I figured it out. So there was an LED mod done to it, and apparently it's like a known issue, is the channel indicator, when you turn it off, is still on dim. And apparently, reading about it online, people say you can kind of set up like a little bleeder resistor, so when you hit the off switch, when it goes to the off position, it'll turn that channel indicator to completely off. But I never noticed that before till after I was done. But I would say, you know, I haven't looked at the list, but I'd say better than 80% of the capacitors in it were out of tolerance, and the ones in the frequency counter had actually leaked. The frequency counter capacitors were the worst.
Yeah, the frequency counter ones are usually, those definitely have some issues. It's one of the bigger known issues with the 2000. The frequency counter just stops working. They're also like real thin traces, double-sided boards, and it's kind of, yeah, they're odd.
Yeah, well, my little solder vacuum pump did a good job, and, you know, so I still got more work I got to do on it. I think I'm going to put a variable RF on it. I'm not, you know, I'm trying to think. I have my notes here. What did I put on my notes? Yeah, I got to figure out the display dim. It needs an alignment. I got to figure out the receive issue. Variable RF. And I may put a tap on it to do like an SDR like I did on my Ranger. But other than that, I hooked it up. It sounds really good, the sideband. I was listening to it today. It sounds really good, and the transmit sounds good on it.
Nice. Yeah, I don't want to do one of those SDR taps on something I've got over here. I don't even know what, but yeah, I've been thinking about it. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's kind of weird for the meter thing. I know my 2000, the receive is low. Like, I got to run a preamp, and then it's about even with everything else. But my meter will still go up to, you know, 30 dB. So it's kind of weird that you can't get the adjustment out of it. That's you would think you could turn that, you know, whatever it is, like the potentiometer VR2, whatever. You know, you turn it all the way up, should go crazy. Did it seem like it did anything? Did it at least change?
Yes, it did change, but I was using my handheld and just sitting next to it, and you would think my handheld would peg it out, and as high as I could get it to go was like, you know, like 10 over. So, and even like I tuned to a channel, and I just used my striker as a reference, and there was a guy talking, and he was S7. And I was like, geez, I should be able to tune it into the ballpark, and the highest I could get it. God damn it! I'm gonna switch antennas if that keeps doing that tonight. There was a guy that I was talking to, and it was going, you know, like he was S7, and the highest I could get it on the 2000 was like S3.
I go by, okay, this person usually gives me a 5 on everything. I'm just tuning it to he gives me a 5 or, you know, whatever. So. Yeah, I mean, if you can't get it to go, I mean, a handheld that close, I don't know. I don't know what it would give you, but Yeah, you'd think at least something.
Throw it in the dumpster, the front end's blown.
Wash your mouth out, fix it. Yeah, and the second I throw it in the dumpster, I'm going to see your legs dangling over it.
Yeah.
I think you guys put too much money.
Yeah, I've never seen, on a 2000, I've never seen the channel digits stay on. I have one, what the hell did I have? An old Royce or something that did that, but yeah, it's nothing I've actually seen on a 2000, so that's weird.
Yeah, go ahead there, 775. You made a comment there. Go ahead.
Oh, I think you guys spend a lot of money on making CD radios. Don't do it on sideband with all the extra, things you have to do to make it do it. Well, you can just buy any ham radio, and they tell great on sideband.
Yeah, but that ham radio is going to be horse shit on AM.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Maybe we got to do that one night. Just have a sideband night where you have to run a CB, like a legit CB. I get not everybody has one, but yeah.
So what do you categorize a striker? Because according to Striker, this is a 10-meter radio.
Yeah, I wouldn't classify it as CB. It is. Obviously, it's built for the CB, and that's it. But, for all intents and purposes of what I'm talking about doing, I think like just an actual CB.
Whoa, Regal!
What's going on?
What's happening?
Oh, not much. We're going to jump in here for a minute, say howdy.
Hey, Perry, how you doing? Sorry, I saw your message, but, I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. If you're still in there, Perry.
Oh, not too bad. Just kicking around.
Glad to hear it.
Actually, didn't do any turkey day today. That's tomorrow for us up to our mother's house because some people are working today, so we put it off for a day.
Wish I could hear
I'll come down in the rain and help me take a home for my dog. So, yeah, got that done today.
Yeah, I guess mother-in-law had seafood Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so. We talked about the last few days about video chat about the old whole rumor about butterball turkey being fucked before packaging and all that. That was that 06 rumor. That supposedly butterball turkeys were being molested before packaged. Nobody's going to eat turkey for that reason.
Leftover turkey in a burger or a sandwich is amazing, but to actually make a turkey burger and try to pass it off as a hamburger kills me. Like, I can't do it.
Yeah, it ain't the same. I don't get what they say.
Nope, not even close.
I had my first Whopper the other day, and it's got to be at least a decade, but it's been that long. And yeah, they taste all right, but they don't taste the same. I can tell you that,
Man, where's Hawkeye when you need him?
Whopper lover.
Didn't he say the other day he ate a Whopper every day for 2 weeks straight?
With onions.
problem I have with a radio man is the fact that I don't have any to speak of, so time for me to chew up all those vegetables. I had that fucking match all over my face.
Yeah, copy that there, Regal. Regal, are you running an amp with your Anytone radio?
I am, yeah, but
I don't know if anyone else is hearing it. It kind of sounds like he's underdriving it a little bit, but I don't know if anyone else would agree with that.
oh, I don't know anything possible. I could probably pick it up just a whisker. Audio, and the shit show radio. How's that?
That seems like it improved it. I'll have to listen to it a little bit.
Oh, I went to San Francisco for those I could see. I went to San Francisco and I went BP.
Yeah, it seems a little better. I mean, it's definitely an improvement.
What's that? Are you hearing Regal any better now?
No, I can't hear him because I got too much RF noise coming in from the power lines over here.
I went from about 8-10 watts radio man up to damn near 20, so that's what I'm driving into a high band unit. Yep.
No, I'm good. I just wish I could hear him.
Roger.
I don't know if he can hear me or not, but
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Roger, Roger.
Hey, 207. I've heard you mention a couple times the noise issue. Do you have like a spare battery, like from a motorcycle or a booster pack or something? You should try, maybe you have already, but if you haven't, I would try hooking your radio up to a battery source, like a booster pack. Like I said, if you got a motorcycle or snowmobile battery laying around, and then turn off your main breaker and see if the noise goes away. That noise might be coming from inside your house from something.
Yeah, I've tried that before, and it doesn't work. I think it's the telephone pole out front with the transformer on it.
Oh, 10-4. Yeah, if usually the power company, if it's like a cracked insulator, does it sound like a bacon frying noise, like a bacon sizzle?
No, it's just 5 and 6 dB of just static.
No kidding. So you tried the battery trick and you hit the main breaker. You got a little pocket transistor radio or something that does AM, like a little little handheld radio. It runs on a battery, does AM.
No, I don't know, nothing like that, no.
Oh, what I was gonna say is or if you got your hands on a handheld CB, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. But if you got your hands on a handheld CB with a telescoping antenna, you could put the antenna whip out and then walk around and then listen to the signal. And then as you get closer, you could telescope the antenna. And if you could track it down and it definitely was coming from the telephone pole, you could call the power company. If there's a cracked insulator, it'll act like a broadband noise generator. And I've had to call the power company before to get them to come out to fix cracked insulators.
And sometimes they can get faulty phone holes.
I can probably get my hand on one of those radios. I know somebody with a bunch of radios. I can always try that.
Yeah, just trying to give you some ideas. I know I've heard you complain about it, and that's kind of frustrating when you got a hobby that's radio and, you got all that noise. So I was just, trying to give you some ideas how to track it down.
Yeah, I've been taking suggestions. I want to figure it out eventually.
I don't have jokes at all.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear you, Regal. Yeah, I don't know if he's tried any RF chokes. I mean, I guess it depends. If it's coming in through the antenna, yeah, you might be able to put some, something and, put a few wraps if it's coming down through the shield. That might do something. It kind of depends, though, how the noise is getting in.
Might be something else too, because my coax runs in the basement, and the main power of the building comes in through the basement, and my coax is probably 2 feet above the wires in the basement. So if I kill my power in my apartment, I'm still not killing the power coming into the building.
Ah, yes, there you go. That could be something.
Damn noises. They're always so hard to find sometimes.
I gotta go put logs in the stove. I'll be listening.
Put a log in the mud.
A sheet of copper sheet that I could put in between my coax and the power wires in the basement. See if that would make a difference.
It's usually not the actual power wires giving you an issue, as much as it's something inside, some type of a transformer or power supply. Unless it's a bad transformer or like a ballast on an outside light, it's usually pretty rare that it's coming from past that point.
Don't know why, but we bunch of tree branches around Wilson down. Power out.
Oh, man, you not have power right now?
Oh, I have power, but I've noticed down on College Road, yeah, all around us, power down.
Denver. Well, it's definitely a wet, heavy snow, so yeah.
My power is flickered 4 or 5 times out here in mine, but it hasn't gone out, so.
I haven't seen my power flicker, but I haven't really been paying attention.
My scan has been right out straight with people going off the road.
Oh, I bet. Like I said, I left my sister's house at like 3 o'clock today, and, it was only for like 2 miles, but holy fuck, her road and then River Street out Green was horrible. Like, it was pulling me into the ditch. Like, it was such wet snow like it is right now that once somebody goes on it, it just packs it down to be absolute ice.
Fun watching people go sideways around the corner, but the plow truck just came by and sanded, so that ruined my fun for a while.
This thing sound all right to you over there, Fix It?
Yeah, you've been sounding good all night.
Right, yeah. I had this set up to run my other mic with my boom mic, not my boom mic, but my headset mic, so I don't know, I wasn't running that right now, so I've kind of been playing around that I had my receive coming in through my headset too, and it was kind of a pain in the ass, so I took it off. It wasn't, there was some alligator clips kicking around, we'll put it that way. Right now, I'm back to my regular mic with no alligator clips, so seeing what it works.
Well, that would explain that little bit of echo you got, man. Just a tiny tad, just to amplify the voice, but it sounds good.
Yeah, Bob, that radio sounds really, really good. Good and loud and nice and clean.
Roger.
All right, I'm back.
Look who's back. Back again.
Skywalker, what frequency are you on? 375, 375, Skywalker, 375. Hey, we can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Hello, everybody.
I'll run down through the roll call real quick. We got Moose in Fairfield. We got Rascal, Booth Bay Harbor. We got Steel Toe, Bodenham. We got Runt, Bowden, Screwdriver, New Gloucester, Cobra in Wales, Fixit in Oxford, Tasman and Pownell, 2020 Rochester, New Hampshire, 775 in Penobscot, 207 in Minot. We got Floyd on generator power in Mercer, Clearwater, Topsom. We got Greg in Portland, Regal in Dresden, and last but not least, Skywalker in Lisbon. Freaking thing, it cut out on me again.
What's actually cutting out on you?
I think, I don't know. Yeah, son of a bitch. I'm getting high SWR. I don't know if I'm getting like snow or something on the antenna. I don't know what's going on there.
So what, is the radio cutting out?
Yeah, it's doing the high SWR cutout. It's like, it'll, I think if it looks like it creeps up above 2 and it wants to cut out.
I mean, I assume you have the amp on, so it's going to be the input of the amp that it's seeing, so the SWR and the output shouldn't make any difference.
Yeah, well, maybe the amp, maybe the amp's getting hot. I don't know.
I know I see a lot of amps that, you know, especially on sideband, if you're driving them, they'll peak up around that 2, 2.5. I've had to turn that off on every radio that I run on sideband with an amp. Doesn't matter what kind of amp it's been. You know, they can look great on AM, but you just get some weird spikes every once in a while on sideband that just throws it off.
Are you on the tree, Max?
Negative on the tower. Tower Max. Yeah, maybe that's what it is, Screwdriver. I don't really look at it when I'm talking, but when I look at my, oh shit, hold on. my let's see, I'm looking here. Yeah, like I'm looking at my SWR, and yeah, SWR is fine. I'm not looking at a meter on the other side of the amp. So yeah, it must be just getting some weird spikes or something tonight.
Roger. I mean, yeah, it could be something weird with it just loading down a little different with the snow and, you know, causing something weird. I just know I've had the jack line up over here. Like, right now I see my radio swinging up to about a 2.
Hello.
And the less audio I give, the higher it is. So, I don't know. I know I've seen them doing some weird shit before.
Yeah, I'm just checking something on the quad. Hello. Huh. I'll have to readjust this meter here. Hello.
That's why I asked if you were on the Tree Max, because, yeah, all the lines are pretty heavy right now.
So snowing pretty good here downtown Lewiston. Yeah, snowing pretty hard.
Good evening, 500.
Good near radio, man. What's going on?
Oh, not much. Just got a few of us in here tonight.
I do the same thing. You have to keep. What's going on there, Bob? Okay, radio would even work. Radio, yeah, radio, man. Yep. Just hanging out here watching the Green Bay Miami game, and yeah, life's good. Get the big signal over here again. Got my garage doors going up and down every time you get up. Put your rocket beeps on, my dog's bark.
Yeah, I think a lot of people kind of rolled out of here after about 9 o'clock. There was a bunch of people in here talking away, but it's quieted down since the last 20 minutes.
Yeah, right there to quiet things down. Yeah. It is. It's a good bit of this time of year, though. I mean, wintertime, you know, people go home earlier, and summertime, the radio's kind of quiet. It's a trend. Wintertime, it gets more busy because people are home, you know. And you wouldn't think it, but when you get the leaves off the trees and you get snow on the ground, you can talk a lot farther. I'm not talking about DX, I'm talking like basically local talking. You get a real cold night, the air's really crisp. Oh, 2 o'clock in the morning, you're talking to Vermont, New Hampshire.
Well, that's cool. I'm never up that early.
It's true, I've done it. I've talked right out to like freaking Vermont, northern Massachusetts, when it's really, really cold. The air is really thin, and, you know, middle of the winter, really, really cold. I'm talking down to Massachusetts. I've done it, Vermont. Because the air is so thin.
Done nothing.
So dry. You're not trying to put your signal actually through water vapor. You wouldn't think it would be like that, but it is. It's true. It only happens like 3 o'clock in the morning, but just saying. Anyway, everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Thank God for Thanksgiving and thank God for Trump.
Yeah, Yahoo for that.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's start pumping some oil, some natural gas. Let's start fracking. Let's start getting the, not every limit out of here, but get all the criminals out of here. Tell Mexico, tell China, no more fentanyl. I'm sorry about this. And even Canada, fuck you. I love Trump. Might not like him, he's going to straighten this shit out. Watch this.
He's got the brass balls to do it, so he'll have all the support from Republicans.
I'll tell you right now, any of them Republicans that are in the Senate, House, they want to go rhino on them this time, you're fucked. Either you support Trump, or if you're a Republican you don't, you're going to be fucked. Watch this. But anyway, all the power to Trump, he's just looking after me and you. That's all he's doing. He didn't do anything else. He's just looking after me and you. That's all he does. And about time.
Well, hopefully he gets rid of all the people that have been bending all the rules. My cats can't wait till it's safe to go outside again.
Can you imagine if Harris actually won this thing? Can you imagine if she actually won this? We've been so fucked.
We'd have been looking at World War III easily.
learned it by watching you, Dad.
Has anybody heard if Wingnut is back from the hurricane cleanup? He probably is. They're just curious if Wingnut's back home.
I'm not sure if he's back yet or not.
I haven't heard him in a month or so.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the radio in a while. He kind of, just, I don't know, got bored with us maybe. It happens.
Uh-oh, power just flickered here.
Oh, we don't like that.
Give me a radio man for one of this generator.
I'll have to take Floyd's title belt away.
Yeah, my power just went out too. Well, my radio still works, but my power's out now.
Downtown Wilson. What? Heavy snow right now. Yep. Going pretty heavy.
I just heard a big loud bang.
Yeah, that's gotta be a transformer then. Wire went down, tree went down. Nothing here downtown Wilson as far as that, but it's snowing pretty good.
Kind of figured it'd be in trouble with them lines as heavy as they were.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Radio man.
Go ahead.
Does sound all right, or is it no good?
No, you sound like Clearwater now.
All right, change radios and change mics. I think it was the mics.
You're coming up on channel. Not bad. Can you tweak it a little bit? Actually, come up on channel. Not bad.
And 4. Thank you very much.
There it is. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Dead on channel. Yeah, not bad.
How does this radio sound? Anybody get a copy?
Yes, got a copy. Go ahead. Who are you and what's your location?
You got Swiper here. I'm in the Mobile.
Oh my God, you could knock me over with a feather. Swiper in the Mobile.
Yep, Swiper in the Mobile. Working. Got to clear snow.
Hey, Swiper?
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. That was really good. The previous one kind of radical, but the audio was sweet.
10-4.
Can't even hear you. Nope. Can't even hear you. Don't know what you're doing.
I can send 5 to Bob if you want me to.
I know, right? You obviously can't hear me.
No, I can hear you. I was messing with the squelch and while you were talking, I think.
No, Roger.
Trying to look for the clarifier.
Yeah, just allow everybody to sound like crap or whatever. That's what I do. I'm like, I'm not going to play with the clarifier when I'm in my car.
I don't think there is a clarifier on this radio. It's probably a push button thing.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
Quad 6.
Hard telling, not knowing, right?
Was that an any tone, maybe? The radio sounds really good.
Yeah, any-tone quad 6. It doesn't appear to be a clarifier knob to turn. I'm sure I can do it in the push-button stuff, but yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I know it's with any tone. I called it. That's an any tone. That thing sounds sweet.
Red Solo Cup.
Power just came back on.
Oh my God! Now all the miscreants are checking in.
Oh, sure.
How you doing there, Skitter?
Said Skitter. Return the bean to Litchfield. No.
I'm pretty sure it was him.
They're just racing around there, radio man, right? Freaking Litchfield. I want to hear it. Did you hear it?
We're doing good. We're doing good, radio man. I was just bouncing back from the radio room to the living room. So, hearing you live and direct here, a little bit of lag on the YouTube connection.
Copy that. A little bit of lag. Yeah, that's about as good as I can do with this old cable internet.
Hey, Skitter, good evening. Couldn't hear you in there. Haven't heard you like 3 months.
I'm behaving.
You don't have to.
Just get my hours for my sandbagging badge.
Back could hear you in there, Skitter.
10-4, good hearing you too there, 500. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving to you, Hickory Nut.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it. Same right back to you and yours, bud.
Yes, sir. A couple of helpings of everything, and you're set for the evening.
Found the clarifier.
Second knob on the right, on the outside.
I bet you Swiper's got the Fisher plow joystick in one hand and his little swiper in the other hand.
Pretty much.
Can't forget the ginger swiper.
She's not with me.
No, she is at heart, that's for sure.
I bet you Swiper got up this morning. He put on his his onesie Fisher pajamas. He's like, I'm going out plowing tonight. Yoo!
You seriously out plowing?
I'm not plowing, no. I got to shovel walkways, though. And right now we're just fucking waiting. We're going to try to do it in one run. So we've been in the garage bullshitting, getting paid for it.
Holy fuck. Yeah, I guess for work you gotta keep shit clear.
Yeah, sidewalks and stairs, we got to do them.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I didn't really, forgot about that. I'm like, yeah, for your job, you probably gotta keep it clear now.
I do have the plow on, though.
I have to put the battery on my plow truck in sometime this weekend.
You got the diesel heater running too?
Oh, he's doing double duty.
No, the diesel heater, I got an issue with it.
Oh, no.
It's popping fuses, and I procrastinated long enough, so now I'm going to have to lay in the snow to fix it.
Oh, that's the best time to fix it.
So you guys doubled.
Okay. I said that's the best time to fix a diesel heater is when you got to lay in the snow.
Oh, I heard you.
Oh, so Fix It's disseminating fake news. 10-4.
I'll screwdriver key up with you as well.
Snow shoveling at work, waiting for the snow to build up to shovel more. It's white gold, baby, white gold.
We've been shooting the shit in the garage for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, getting paid for it, drinking coffee, and chewing the fat.
Exactly.
I was coming through Wisconsin about an hour ago. They were plowing. Hardly anything there. Once they got to Bath and Woolwich and all that, pretty much all rain.
Might have an inch and a half here.
Right? Yep. I guess it's snowing pretty good out there now here in Lisbon.
That's what she said.
Well, lost power for 7 whole minutes.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, Ginger's wife texted me earlier. She said she must be on Facebook because she said people were losing power.
Yeah, there is a few fellows out here that have been losing their power.
And this ain't even a storm.